loan, hard enough, got it, even with a good credit score. But now, there's another factor that some companies are using to determine whether to lend you money. What's that factor? Facebook. If your friends don't pay their bills, it could reflect negatively upon you. Paul Oster, credit repairman, joins us now. Okay, hold on a second. When I go to get a loan or an insurance product or whatever, you mean to tell me that they're going to look at my Facebook account, if I had one, and find out who I communicate with?
Absolutely. Where you check in, what keystrokes you've typed out there, anything you've ever put on Facebook will be aggregated, the data, compiled, filters used by banks and insurance companies to determine what your credit worthiness is.
What do you mean by keystrokes? If I type in the word, what, bankruptcy?
Bankruptcy.
I'm dead.
You're in trouble.
Really?
If you're asking to borrow money, if you're doing things like that, that could be predictive. So the predictive models have already been built, and they show the correlation between certain things.
So, okay, so hold on a second. If I shop at a certain store, eat at a certain restaurant, type in some keywords on Facebook, that predicts whether I'm a good credit risk or not, and it affects my credit score and whether I get a loan.
Stuart, whether or not you've used correct capitalization when you are filling out the application online can be used either for or against you.
You're kidding me.
I wish I was.
Grammatically correct is the way to go.
Yeah.
And don't have deadbeat friends.
Yeah, like I would have my brother fill out my application.
Okay, hold on a sec. You're a credit repairman.
Yeah.
First of all, first question. Are you telling me that that is legal?
It is legal as long as they disclose that they've been using that data. The Fair Credit Reporting Act says that they must disclose it. The problem is everything is so new in the data world. It changes overnight. So a lot of the companies have not been disclosing that they're using these predictive models. It's been happening since 2010. So this is not a new thing, but it is being brought in the public light.
Okay, so I come to you and I say, hey, look, Paul, I'm having trouble getting a loan here. What can you do for me? Well, what would you do for me?
Well, I'd get you some good friends on Facebook.
Oh, that's required? So would you tell me to drop the deadbeats? Would you do that?
I might. I might. So it's not you. If you're an 800 credit score, they might not go to that tier. But if you're a person who has less than perfect credit, they want to know some additional information. These data companies can provide a bank or an insurance company with 8,000 data points and filters that go along with that. FICO, which is the most widely used scoring model and score, uses 12 scorecards and a handful of data. Highly predictive, but what would you rather use, 8,000 data points or 12 or 20?
Good Lord. So, and it is accurate. You take 8,000 data points, and it really does say whether I'm a deadbeat or not.
Exactly. Well, it's going to decrease it's going to mitigate the risk for the lender and or the insurance company.
This is fascinating. It's the power of social media. Please, Paul, I'm out of time, but I want you to come back because I think this...